presents.
Hi everyone, I'm Keppel.
And I'm O&M.
And together, we operate the whale wash in the deep blue ocean. Wait, what did we just say we are operating the whale wash? What's rubbish? Actually, we are the global leader in the design and construction of offshore oil rigs, building 48% of global jackup rigs and 39% of semi-submersible drilling platforms worldwide.
That's right, we got a competitive edge in the market thanks to our investment in the development of new technology. We have the top position in the industry. But we also need to note that the current oil reserves are depleting rapidly around the world, and there's a trend of moving into deeper waters for oil exploration.
I'm gonna take a top spot away from you.
Oh no, we're in trouble. Give it back to us. There is emerging competition from places like China and Korea, and not to forget our very own Semcor friends in Singapore. Secondly, government regulations are becoming increasingly tougher in light of environmental concerns. Also, this industry that we are in is very cyclical, and that becomes a concern because we are easily affected by global demand for oil.
Oh no! How can we maintain our top position in the offshore and marine industry then?
Prepare for change.
Make it better.
To protect the company from devastation.
To unite our people within our Keppel.
To denounce the evils of the world today.
To extend our reach to the sea beyond.
Prof. Fishna.
Prof. Fishinor. Team Fishies, blast off at the speed of light. So, let the Team Fishies help your company. We have the perfect solution for you. Let us tell you more.
We recommend that your company, Keppel O&M, follow our strategy of a four-pronged approach.
Firstly, I recommend that your business, Keppel Offshore and Marine, should start exploring the option of building eco-friendly rigs. A good start would be to make changes to the designs of jackup rigs. So, improvements can be made to the jackup rigs to make it more environmentally friendly. You can use quiet and energy-efficient AC drives for all drilling motors and mooring winches. In addition, the three legs of the jackup rigs should be designed in a way which is less bulky and obstructive underwater. This will then cause minimal disruption to the ecosystem and allow marine life to coexist with exploration and drilling activities. Also, non-ozone depleting refrigerants can be used for air conditioning units.
The second part of the strategy is to explore for a new business venture in Qatar. Qatar is a good choice because it is politically stable and has a booming oil and gas export market. Qatar therefore has an untapped need for ship repairs and other marine services. Qatar is a good choice because the increasing attention on the environmental impact of oil and gas exploration is in line with Keppel's new strategy of having an environmentally sustainable business model. Hence, I think that Keppel O&M should look for a local partner in Qatar that has the necessary networks and know-how in terms of establishing a business in Qatar. Possible partners for this joint venture include Qatar Shipping Company, QSC, and Nakilat, who are specialized in the liquefied natural gas, LNG market, and will allow Keppel O&M to quickly and easily gain a foothold in Qatar's industry. Keppel should locate the new shipyard in the Ras Laffan area, 80 kilometers north of Doha, which houses one of the largest LNG export facilities in the world. Next, I would go through the third part of our strategy. I think that it makes plenty of sense for Keppel to go into decommissioning business, because it will guard against the cyclical nature of this industry. You can achieve this by having an additional revenue stream from providing decommissioning services for old oil rigs. And since this is mandated by international rules and regulations, you have no reason to worry about demand for oil affecting your order books. You can consider working with ProServe Offshore, a company providing decommissioning services, so that you will have a trusted and reliable partner to work with when entering this new terrain. Now, not only will you be tackling the issue of the cyclical nature of the industry, your company will also be in a good position to do a greater part for the environment. I am referring to the idea of rigs to reefs conversion, which entails partial removal of disused rigs, followed by the conversion to reefs. When the rig is being used, Marine creatures like us will choose to live on it because it provides shelter for us in open waters. Do you know that you also stand to save a lot on costs if you choose to convert the rigs to reefs instead of simply decommissioning them? With so many good reasons why Keppel should explore the decommissioning business, you will definitely find it beneficial to start thinking about the possibilities right now.
Lastly, I would recommend that Keppel Offshore Marine make use of the business cycle management strategy. This would help your business lower the impact on your bottom line due to the cyclical nature of the industry. The business cycle is split into phases of business expansion and contraction. When the business cycle expands, it goes through a recovery, prosperity, and peak stage. After expansion, it goes through the contraction stages of recession and drought. It is important to understand and thus react and adapt to the cycle in order to maximize the benefit the economic conditions can bring to your business.
During the peak period, consumer spending slows and stabilizes. Your company should work on unloading inventory and create new cost reduction strategies. Also, it is the time when the company should source for financing, as it would be good to have excess cash on hand. This is because it could be months or years until financing freely flows back to your business. Consumer confidence is at its all-time high during the prosperity stage. Your company should use profits to invest into the business in order to grow and better position yourself against your competitors. This could be done by developing new products, entering new markets, or selling overseas. Mergers and acquisitions are a common strategy for expanding operations during this stage of the business cycle. Also, cut back on spending while the economy is still strong.
During the recovery phase, your company can start making small investments into inventory and employees, plus upgrading equipment and technology. Marketing efforts should start to increase so that your potential customers will engage in your services when the economy finally picks up.
During recession, your company should examine costs. This is also an opportunistic time to start developing new ideas for products or to help generate additional sales to better your position when sales begin to pick up. Your company should also hire additional employees if resources permit. During the drought phase, customers are starting to gain confidence that the economy is going to get better. So your company should begin marketing efforts slowly and prepare vendors and suppliers for increased business activities.
Our timeline for the implementation of the four-pronged approach. Keppel's next steps would be to invest in R&D as well as negotiations with possible partners. So does that really mean our position is safely secured with all these strategies?
I don't believe that every plan is perfect, right?
Yes, you are very right. Every plan comes with its downsides as well.
First, it seems like the eco-friendly rigs they might not be economically viable. The first few eco-friendly rigs might cost more since new technology and materials are needed to build it. Thus, this will make the eco-friendly rigs more expensive as compared to normal rigs.
Yes, you are correct. So, in order to mitigate this risk, your company should only build the rigs as and when customers request for it. You should also be engaging in more R&D, research and development in order to improve on the design of the eco-friendly rig. This would help your company to understand how to build the rigs in a more cost-efficient way and have features that are even more environmentally friendly.
Yes, I think that will be good. But now I see a problem arising out of our potential decommissioning business. Our company might face unforeseen problems during the decommissioning process. This is because the decommissioning process can vary vastly for the different oil rigs which are being decommissioned. It can be due to the type of rigs that we are trying to decommission and also where the rigs are located. We might not be prepared or have the expertise to deal with such problems.
That is a very sharp observation, O&M. So, I suggest that Keppel Offshore and Marine can get advice and consult any associations or organizations that deal with offshore matters. They would also tend to have more expertise on such issues and will be clearer on the laws regulating that area.
Wow, that sounds like a great plan!
Yes! Now that we have tackled all the issues, we can easily attain our target of maintaining our top position in the O&M industry, and no one will be able to snatch our position away.
Now, Keppel Offshore and Marine can finally ride the waves of change in a sustainable way. Whee!